Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So, in a previous video, we built this crucible here, but it was mainly for using my destructive distillation apparatus to heat it to glowing red-hot temperatures, so we will be able to just break down compounds and distill them over at really high temperatures. But today, I have a bit of a different idea for it. It is still kind of like a furnace, and we can put our blowtorch in there. And I'd like to take these two beads of silver, which I extracted in separate videos, and melt them into one. And the one bead of silver is rather dirty, and this might clean it up. So in here, I just have a simple little rig, if I can pull it out, in which I have an end cap attached to a wire. All of this is made of steel, so it will not melt in these high temperatures. We can put our a silver in there, and will not alloy with it. Now, to protect our silver, we're going to take a bit of borax, which can easily be bought for your laundry, and we're just going to be putting that in there to act as a flux, bring everything together, and prevent it from oxidation on the surface. So, I'm going to go ahead, get everything set up, and meet you back. This is going to be kind of a short video on melting silver. Okay, so as you can see that we now put our two beads of silver into this little thing, and some borax to cover it. Now, borax will melt at these extreme temperatures, and act as a flux to flow all the silver into one nice bead, hopefully. And it will also protect against oxidation. So we're simply going to plop this down inside the hole here. And I'll take it outside and stick the blowtorch in and start heating it up. Okay, so I just started going outside a moment ago, and it is getting dark out, but that shouldn't matter. So I've just placed a second brick on top just to keep it fairly warm, and you can see if we remove this, it's starting to get pretty hot inside there. Now this wire is sticking out of the top and might be cool to the touch, but I'm still going to use pliers when I remove it just so I don't burn myself. So all the stuff's in there, everything's getting nice and toasty, and in about 5 or 10 minutes we'll check on it and see if we have a liquid borax silver thing. Hopefully that's the case, and hopefully we'll be able to melt that silver into a single bead. Silver will melt at the point of which a blowtorch, the heat that a blowtorch produces, because that kind of ugly bead of silver I did melt with a blowtorch. But I melted it on the top of a tin can, and pieces of the tin can flaked off and stuck to it. So hopefully this will clean it up. Anyhow, so I'll meet you back in 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, and I can see it's extremely hot. And I just have a little jar of water right here. So it does turn out that the top of this is cold enough to touch. So when I lift off this top brick, I'll be able to pull open and pull out the little crucible in there. But I'm going to use these pliers to help direct it, the molten liquid, into this water cup here. This will just rapidly cool it so that it's easier to get out of that little crucible. So let's go ahead and open this up. Yeah, that's definitely quite hot. You can see that's glowing. This is all glowing in here. So yeah, that is amazing. Okay. Yeah, I knew this was going to be difficult to pour, so let's darn it. This is, oh my goodness. Darn it. I was too slow. I'll put it back in, reheat it, and we'll try again in a moment. Okay, so let's once again attempt this, but this time I have some smaller pliers. Ah, excellent. We did it. And it appears that the silver actually split into a few beads. Let's examine the results in a moment. Okay, so after melting them and dropping them in water, we're left with these beautiful little beads of silver here. No, it didn't stay into one clump, of course, but that's fine because these are absolutely beautiful, much cleaner than before. Now, I just put them in a bit of water to dissolve off any extra borax which was stuck to them. But they look pretty beautiful as they are, and this is a much nicer element sample than previously, just because of how ugly it was with that little pieces of tin can stuff stuck to it. And so it's basically how to melt silver, and that little furnace will come really useful and handy. I do plan on making cesium in the future. I have in a previous video, but I'll actually make or not in a previous video, but I did do it previously. I just need to make a video on it now. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed. Wait, bye.